and you can't even describe it, because in one end you're saying, well, I don't want, it's not old 1800s anymore, blah blah blah, I'm different. But then in reality, like, most women want guys that have traditional values, even though you're saying that you're trying to say that tradition still doesn't exist or women aren't attracted to it, but they are.
And Chad, I won't lie, she was funny as fuck, but hey, she's so single as fuck, man.
So I mean, my thing is, like, you can't even describe what you like. Like, you can't even say it.
Please don't be ambiguous.
What do you want in a guy then?
Okay, if you're just asking what I want,
Come on, man.
I want someone who's like obviously educated, someone I can have oh, sorry, thank you. Someone I can have conversation with. Oh, is it not? No.
You can like
go ahead.
You're good.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah. I would say, yeah, you know, I want someone that I can have conversation with that maybe has the same moral values as me, has the same faith as me. Maybe it would be even cool if we had the same type of career so we can have conversation about that. Okay. You know, but I would say, you know, there's different aspects. I don't know. Like, I hope that
maybe go to the beach together, walk on the sand, hold hands, jump in the water.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm serious.
Okay, like, you know, sure. Like, if he's adventurous, no problem. But I also travel the world quite often, so I would like someone who's able to have that flexible lifestyle as well.
You travel the world?
Mm-hmm. I've been to 67 countries.
Wow. Wow.
That's alone. Like, almost alone, yeah.
By sea or by
That's
air?
Awesome.
Air. Yeah.
Yo, for sure, bro.
That's awesome.
It's really exciting. So, like, I think that also helps you have when you're able to see different cultures and be immersed in different ways, it helps you have a lot more open mind towards different things and areas of life. I really believe that.
Remember, the whole conversation started with men should open up to women, right? And my argument for why men should open up to women is because men are looked at as the leader. They're supposed to be the dominant, more aggressive provider / provide security.
Okay.
Me opening up to you quite literally demonstrates a lack of security, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm crying to you like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. So I'm pretty much showing chinks in my armor. And I think as a man, you should never show chinks in your armor. There's a reason why women say, I want my knight in shining armor. Like, there's reasons to that. Women want to be saved by a man who's strong, masculine, and dominant. By me being vulnerable with you, I effectively destroy that image.
Okay, but like your option C, right? The one that you just don't, you kind of just like have the man do whatever he wants. I think that, like, what about the aspect, okay, like, if he goes and handles it by himself, I kind of feel like, how come, like, it's kind of like hidden. Like, I want to know what my husband, well, like, you don't feel like we can chat, like, okay, maybe you're going through that stress, great, you know, I hope it comes good from it, but I don't know, I would kind of feel like I want my husband, or, you know, my husband to, like, be fully honest with me, and I'm able to control my, you know, like, I can understand where if he was crying all the time, then I'm just like, you know, like, what the heck, you know?
That's
like,
my point.
But why would I even get into a relationship with a crybaby?
That's my point.
But I wouldn't, like, get into, like, how do you know?
He gave you a scenario. Remember, he said third option.
Yeah, but the third option, like, I feel like I'm being lied to. If you're kind of going and getting a job, not communicating that, like, what if we're, you know, like, your finances are together. You want to know those kind of things.
Remember, he told you, listen, babe, this happened. I fixed it. We're good to go.
Oh, okay, good.
But just so you know, I solved it without having you give you a headache.
Thank you.
But that's what he said.
But yeah, but it's like, you know, but I wouldn't mind if the person got vulnerable, because that's just life. You like, sometimes, you know, but I understand that
you
too.
don't mind, but a lot of women will. So it's better to just handle it based off of the probability of what's going to happen, right? Like, just because it's possible that you're going to accept, you know, me being emotional, doesn't mean that the next girl won't. The majority of the women here at the table said they would prefer to just get it solved and don't involve me. So if I know that most women are like that, why the hell am I going to open myself up to liability?
I guess it's just like, I don't know, like, when you're dating, you're able to kind of like have that emotional intelligence and maybe kind of
define emotional intelligence, please, because women like to use this stupid ass term all the time.
But like, you're able, but it's the truth. You're able to understand.
What is emotional intelligence?
Like, I would say emotional intelligence, you're able to understand like just behaviors, the way that maybe they're moving, the way that like they're expressing themselves, but you're able to like understand maybe like, I don't know, like, you're looking at someone, you're able to maybe
Okay,
I don't know.
so all right.
I don't know.
So by your own definition, wouldn't the highest level of emotional intelligence be understanding that women are emotional and erratic, and a lot of the times my job is to provide security for them. So for me to show this vulnerability that might affect that image that I'm supposed to provide and might fuck up the relationship, wouldn't that be a higher level of emotional intelligence? Because I could see the chess move coming before it comes. That it probably isn't in my best interest from a probability standpoint to open up to her. You might accept it, but seven of the girls here don't.
Probability standpoint, okay, like okay, no problem. But I'm still
So then
entitled
that's
to
emotional
think that,
intelligence.
though.
The very term you just used.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But you're able to take. But not everyone's emotionally intelligent.
Bruh.
Do you think everybody's emotionally intelligent? That's not true.
I would say, as a man.
But that's not. There's not. I've met a lot of not emotionally intelligent men, and I'm just like, what the heck?
Yeah, we know.
You know?
Yeah.
Yo, her IG is crazy.
Sitting there crying, right, and opening up to your girl, I would argue, is emotionally unintelligent because women don't respond favorably to emotional men a lot of the time.
Thank you.
Just because you can tolerate it doesn't mean that a majority of women won't.
Okay.
Right.
So then, shouldn't we move off of the probability versus the possibility?
I think you should move off of however you feel.
That's the problem. That's
But
the difference.
why is it the
Hold on,
problem,
stop. And that right there is the
Okay.
quintessential difference between men and women. You guys get the privilege of being able to move off how I feel. We can't do that. I don't feel like fucking working. I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like going out and making money, but I have to fucking do it because it's my masculine duty. Women, on the other hand, get the privilege of, I don't want to work. Cool. Find a man that will take care of you. I don't want to go to the gym. It's okay. Love your curves, girl. Women have the privilege of doing whatever the fuck they feel like and not necessarily dealing with consequences. Men, on the other hand, we must strive to get excellent. And if we don't, we're going to deal with consequences for being losers. There's consequences for being mediocre as a woman, but there's no consequence for me being mediocre as a female. So we can't move off how we feel like you guys can. We can't. We simply can't. There is a burden of performance on men, but there is no burden of performance on women. If a woman wants to go to school and be successful, cool. We're going to applaud her for it. But if she wants to be a stay-at-home mom, we'll applaud her for that too. But that's the difference. We can't go off how we feel.
Bro.
You get that privilege. And this is what I'm trying to say when I say women have zero idea about the masculine experience.
They don't know.
We can't go off how we feel. We have to go off of what's real and what we must do. We must go out there and accomplish. Otherwise, no one respects us and gives a fucks about us.
Well said.
But y'all know there, y'all can go out how you feel and you'll be okay.
And just to like make a little point, I feel like sometimes when, like earlier you had said you were like, but I don't want to cry, baby. Like, you'll tolerate it, but it is going to eventually run you dry.
I wouldn't marry crybaby. I
But
would
baby,
want
hold on.
another crybaby.
But listen to what I
beforehand.
said, though. But you're not going to know until you ask for this vulnerability. So what I'm saying, hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, most women that say they want that, eventually they get tired of it, and they are looking like the scenario that he said earlier about the 6 months of you taking care of him. If that man cried to you every single day for 6 months, you would be so turned off. So it's like, we have to be honest about these things, that it's just not something that is productive for just whoever, whenever. So you have to really know who you're dealing with, and he has to know who he's dealing with you, because you're probably
So
gonna
I
leave
want to
him.
know if he's a crybaby or not.
But
How are you gonna know that?
Because he's gonna be like, just be his most authentic self with me. And when you're
not in the beginning,
but
right?
but anyone I'm gonna date, I'm talking about me. It doesn't, for me, when I'm dating, I want that person to be their most authentic self, so I can fall in love with that, right? If they happen to be more emotional, then okay, but it's just I don't know. That's how I view it.
But you said you want a man to not lie to you about his emotions and come to you, and then you're
Yeah.
like, but I don't want to
Right.
cry, baby. Like,
Right.
what do you?
But
Something's
there's
gotta
a
give.
difference. Like, I'm talking about if I go into a relationship and stay in a committed one, I don't want to cry baby. But I'm gonna know that before I commit to him.
Mm,
Yeah.
I mean,
Why would I marry someone for
People
lifetime?
change all the time.
very
Wait,
true.
wait,
Okay, that's
wait,
good.
so
I don't know.
your IG is crazy right now. Yours. Bill, show up, man.
Okay.
All right, so what man
Okay.
wouldn't want to commit to that?
This nigga mad.
Damn.
So?
She's
I
bad.
mean, hey, listen, man. Some guys would
Damn,
hit it. Yeah,
girl.
That's you.
Come on, man.
hmm
Come on, man.
Damn.
And the issue?
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Don't
listen.
go to my Instagram.
All right, Bill's gonna scroll down more, and then
Cool,
you
everyone follow me,
have
Right?
Global food queen.
all right,
Ooh,
and
you're
then
so
you have an
gorgeous.
IG.
And the issue?
Right.
What's the issue? Mm-hmm.
The issue is
Yeah, but tell me what the issue is.
Well, that's a lot of
I'm
food.
creatively expressing myself however I would like. So what's the issue? But that you don't know everything about me, so you're just
expressing your ass.
But who
until this-
cares? And I don't like. I'm just doing whatever
Who
I want with
cares?
my life. But the thing is,
Your
but
You
the,
don't have
your
OS?
husband cares.
but what?
You don't have OS?
No, it's not that my husband even cares. It's the people that I attract and already attracted in my life. I already found them. But that's the truth.
So notice, right? He just saw your page. What did he do? Assume about you.
Yeah, but I don't care that he assumes, like, okay, no problem that you're, but it doesn't affect me. Like, I move on with my life and I continue with my journey. But that, you know, like, I don't like sit like, okay, now he's making fun of me or he's saying this about me. Okay, cool. Like, good for you. I move on with my life. Like, you know, like.
I mean, he's not making fun of you. Like,
but I can understand your perspective of man. You see a woman posting like that, okay, they're gonna like be like, oh my gosh, this or that because you're a man. But that's okay.
Because you said earlier, right, that you want your partner to be their most authentic self all the time. That's a lie.
Yes,
Human beings in general are not going to ever be fully authentic. I mean, and I would argue that women are even less authentic than men are a lot of the times.
But we're all on a journey.
Yeah, but you want a guy, you want something that you're not even giving yourself, being your most authentic self. Like, are you going to be your most authentic self? No.
I'm going to try to be. Like,
women wear makeup. Your photos are heavily edited, clearly. You know, no offense. But the reality is human beings are never fully authentic. You're always going to have things that you're going to keep from your partner. It is what it is. It's just a matter of who are you willing to compromise with the most, with the little bit of authenticity that they give you.
But, okay.
So it's just not a real thing. Like, you're kind of speaking in ideals, but the reality is you're not going to get that. And I would argue you're probably less authentic than your partner would be.
But that's not true. I've already gotten it.
Where's that man now that who's so authentic with you?
You know what? I can't speak about that online, but that's the truth. But it's not even together. It's like a life. But that like these are all your.
Are y'all together or not?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that online.
Like, I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm not talking about that kind of stuff online.
It's a yes or no. I mean, are you guys together or not? I mean, you said you were single earlier.
Yeah.
In spirit?
No, listen. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna share my relationship stuff online, single or not single. Like, I'm not gonna share those details.
The point I'm trying to make, simply put, is that you're not gonna get this authenticity that you're talking about. It's just not real. It doesn't happen, and you're not even authentic with your girls.
So,
like,
but I'm not. But I'm
you
not.
don't look like your pictures. Like, that's not authentic.
But I'm sorry. That's something different. But you're like, but I'm sorry. But that's something different. Now you're being rude. But like, but
I'm
this
being
is.
honest
I
with
don't
you.
care. But I don't care. That is me.
I'm being honest with you.
Clearly AI. Obviously doesn't look like her.
I'm being 100% honest with you. Like, you're saying, I want my most authentic partner. You don't look like your photos, so you're not even authentic.
I'm sorry. You're not understanding the point.
That looks like her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not understanding the point. And for you to sit here and degrade.
I'm not degrading you.
It's the truth. No. I don't care about your truth or no truth because now you're just being
truth.
Okay, but you're being disrespectful now. But because we're not even talking about that topic.
We are.
I'm not out here online.
We're talking about authenticity.
You're not understanding. I don't. But it's not even authentic. I'm literally just being myself, and you're not like I don't know.
Oh my god.
Social media isn't even real.
Did you not earlier say that you want to
analyze
Did you not
human
earlier say that I want my partner to be authentic, and I'm saying, well, you're not even authentic.
But you're not even on your. But you're not. You're kind of just like taking what you're seeing and running with it.
You put it out there.
But I'm living my life for me, not for you and your opinion.
Go, Queen.
You literally said, I want an authentic partner, and I'm saying, well,
but I do.
But you're not authentic.
But you're not understanding.
So you're demanding something that you not even are.
But you're defining my authenticity. You're like defining that for me, and you're running with that.
Instagram is
authentic
mean?
You're allowed to do and post
not
whatever you
everybody
want because
does.
it's not authentic.
You don't look like your photos. That's an objective fact.
No, it's not.
So that lacks authenticity.
Do I look like my photos?
That's not what we're looking at. But I'm saying, like, you objectively do not look like your photos. I literally thought that was someone else on the thing.
No.
So I'm just saying, if you're gonna sit there and say, all right, a man that's gonna be authentic and tell me what it is and be emotionally intelligent, and I'm like, well, you're not even being authentic. You're not even being authentic back.
But we're not talking about on that at all. We're talking about emotions. We're not talking about a physical look.
So you can pick and choose what authenticity you give your
like,
partner?
it's crazy, bro.
You're just.
That's what you
guys
just
are.
said.
No, I'm not saying that. You're kind of just twisting what I'm saying and kind of running with whatever you want.
Okay, go ahead. So what is it then?
Well, I don't understand your question.
So stupid. We're gonna move on.
Ew.
But
What
listen.
an ugly tag.
What?
It's so rude to call someone stupid. It's not nice.
Stupid. I didn't
In
say
every
that.
podcast.
Oh, I don't. That thing.
Stupid.
Look, Chris, relax, man. All I'm saying is, I just find it interesting that you're saying, I want my partner to be authentic with me, be emotional with me, blah, 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 right? But you
I
yourself.
heard you already and multiple
are
times.
not-
I'm not stupid, right? So I've heard you repeat that multiple
Well,
times.
I've had to repeat questions to you multiple times because
Okay,
you don't get it.
so
and
because
repeat
maybe
other
I can't
things.
hear you correctly because these headphones aren't like so good on my ears.
Or
Like, but that's the
because
truth.
you're-
We
But
personally
I
tune
don't-
those headphones. I know they're loud and clear.
Okay, but maybe you don't know about like I don't know. But now I've heard you multiple times and you can stop.
Stop with what?
Yeah, stop, man.
Calling out your contradiction. I mean, like,
No,
I'm
I'm
just
not.
saying.
We're not talking about that though. We're talking about men's emotions and being authentic with that. We're not talking about looks.
And
You're
I'm
kind of
saying
taking it a different
You're
way.
not authentic.
But he's
You
telling
demand
you-
authenticity from him, but you're not authentic. That's what I'm trying
But
to
you're
say.
not. It's a completely different topic, and we can
No,
move
it's not.
on.
Mine is
We can
mine.
move on. I don't want to
He's
talk
telling
anymore.
you how men are gonna perceive you. He's just saying, hey,
I don't care how men perceive me. I am who I am, and I'm okay.
But you said you want a husband, so you do
But
care how
I
men
don't
perceive
know
you.
actually if I want a husband either. I'm
That's
like okay
crazy.
with just
So
being
you,
myself.
but you said you want kids.
I never said that either.
So okay, so then do you?
I
baby?
don't.
Do
I'm
you?
literally doing me, and if
Get a
that
cat.
happens, that's just like God's will. But like, I'm not thinking about any of those things. That's the truth. That's just who I am as a person. Like, if I have kids, okay. If I adopt, even more amazing. There's children in this world that need a mother, and maybe I don't
That's true.
find. But
That's
also,
true,
like,
yeah.
I never know in life. I can maybe convert to be an like a nun, or maybe someone who doesn't even want to get married.
nun?
But yeah, but there
A nun?
anything can
A
happen
nun?
in life.
A nun?
Yeah.
A nun?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. You're getting married to Christ.
Wait,
That shit matters, bro. No, now you capping. Now you capping. Now you capping. Now, listen, we just gotta
oh,
go.
you know Mozzie?
A nun is
You don't believe
crazy.
in
What's
change.
doing
People
on there,
can't
man?
change.
Oh, Mossy boss?
Mommy Mozzie? What's going on there, bro?
Oh, Mozzie, man.
If you
boss.
say so.
Oh, God.
Yo.
You guys are really like out of control. Like
No,
I
we
don't
just
mean
talked
that's
about
what
nobody
I'm
can trigger you unless you
Yo,
get
Myron,
triggered.
you
This is a
already
No,
know,
it's
man.
not.
We're
But
just
because
talking
now
shit.
you're okay,
All
but like
of us
now
are.
you're kind of deep. Like I don't
Hey,
like
Listen,
it.
man.
I'll change topic.
No,
You only don't like it
shut
because
up.
your
We should
physical
change
was
the
brought
topic
up.
because
Do you
now
like seafood?
no, seepends.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
It's,
sure,
no,
why?
No, it's
I
set
like
up.
seafood.
It's set up.
Okay.
It's set up.
Yeah.
It's set up.
He's changing
No,
the.
no, I'm just changing the topic.
Yeah, we
No.
should change the topic.
No.
Like you guys are
Do you
really
like the beach?
No, it's set up.
Yeah. Do you
like the
I like
beach?
No, it's set up,
Thank
bro.
you.
Yeah, I feel like at the beach, I could be my self, very authentic. Hold on. I can be my true authentic self, and I feel like at the same time,
What the
one in the water. Is, what?
Fresh. What? Fresh.
What?
Duh, how crazy, bro.
What's going on, bro?
No, yo. Myron won't tell him, man.
No, I mean,
What's going on?
Nothing.
look, man. We can move on, but like I said before, it's just interesting how she gets called out and instantly it's like, oh, what the fuck?
No, that's okay. You know, you're entitled to your opinion, but it's not going to affect me. You can be like a jerk. I'm sorry. That's what I feel you're being. I'm entitled
being
to
a
say
jerk.
that. But that's okay.
You
This
just
is
don't
your
make
show.
sense.
That's okay if I don't make sense, though. We can agree to disagree and still be like friends if you would like. I respect your opinion. I literally almost didn't come on here because I'm going to be honest. People didn't say nice things, right? But I'm here today, like challenging myself, doing something different. And like, you don't have to be like so like mean. And like, I was told that like people needed to come here because people don't want to come because they're scared. Like, so I don't think that you should continue to treat people this way because it's just not nice. And we can be a little bit more mindful and nice, but that's okay. You can run your show however you would like, but we're just
It's not about
different.
being mean. It's just about
It is,
being
though.
honest. It's
But
about
that's fine for you to be
like-
honest, but there's just like I don't like you can stop and like move on. Like you don't have to continue. I can say mean things about you, but I'm holding my tongue in because
Sure,
that,
go ahead, say
but,
whatever you
but
gotta
why would
say.
I do that?
I mean,
But that doesn't make sense to do
I
as a person.
I mean,
does
it
make
makes the
sense.
truth
No,
is the
it's
truth.
not.
I
I'm not a
mean,
bully.
yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
a
I'm
bully.
sorry. She got
I'm
something to
sorry.
say. She hasn't really
And-
spoke. She hasn't really spoke.
It makes sense to say the truth. If not, how are we supposed to grow as individuals?
Okay.
Criticism is necessary.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I mean, I think that
That's
if
how you
someone
learn.
isn't able to come
Okay.
on the show and take hard criticism, they're not willing to grow as a
Okay, but I
person.
said okay and moved on. Like I don't really care to keep talking about it, and you guys keep continuing. Now you're just like don't know when to
Because you
stop.
keep talking, that's why.
Okay, so I'll shut up.
I mean,
So move on to the next topic.
Under the
it's,
sea.
it's so easy, bro.
Under the sea.
no, it's
But that's true. But that like
what's true.
no, like it you guys like the fire
like the
too
fire
because
scene?
it makes your show better. Like who's gonna watch a boring show?
We're
if
not-
we're
a
all
lot of people
boring.
are actually
mean,
Yeah,
no.
but
watching
it's
it
not
right
boring.
now.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because
you
it's
just
not
said that that you could be a nun. Like, I mean, that's kind of hilarious.
But like, you never know.
That's kind of hilarious.
Okay, that's fine. You can think it's hilarious. Like,
I didn't say that. Like, you should, like, you got your titties out on Instagram and say I could be a nun.
But I'm sorry, but like Jesus wasn't like a person either. That's the truth.
Don't bring God into this.
Oh God.
That's
Don't bring God into
wild that
this.
you
Please
just
don't.
said that. That you just.
I don't even care.
That's so wild that you just said that.
Okay, you can think I'm wild.
Yeshua was the purest of beings. If we talk about like, I don't even want to bring it there, but the point is that
I'll read the chats.
that's tripping.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
shit's
yeah,
comedy.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, if she is